Should Randy Orton and Cody Rhodes main event WrestleMania over CM Punk and Roman Reigns? That is a question that I am going to be discussing on this video, right? So, in terms of story, the more engaging one, obviously, this is right after the Randy Orton heel turn, literally just happened a few hours ago on the latest episode of SmackDown. But for me, the more interesting story is the one of Roman and Punk. Obviously, they basically faced off last year in that triple threat with Seth Rollins. But there's a lot more of a story that can happen here compared to with Cody. But the thing is, Cody is basically the face of the company in WWE right now. So it wouldn't make sense for him to main event night one and not like the complete end at night two. Because in most people's eyes, right, the actual main event is night two, like the actual last match of WrestleMania. But would I don't think people like Punk and Roman that have put in the effort and the time into their story and the promos and everything, I don't think they should be shoved into the night one main event. I genuinely think that their story is a lot more compelling compared to this one right here. I know that this one is going to go up a few levels. I hope it does, because obviously Randy Orton and Cody are going to be there every week. So there's a lot of layers that they can put into it before WrestleMania. And this could be like the first of like many like matches that they have. But in terms of the Punk Roman one, I think there's a lot more that they're currently building, because they've just involved the Usos. There's a lot more of the mind games that I can see Punk playing into this, and with that, like the revival of the Bloodline, there's a whole story that I think can be uncovered throughout this. Also, Cody and Randy went at it at Night of Champions. I think it was last year. So they've already had a match together. Obviously, not at the stakes that it is going to be at WrestleMania, with this being more of a blood feud than the tournament ending one last year. But this one with Roman and Punk, I feel like it feels very, very fresh. The last singles match that they had together was like years ago, back when Punk was still in his first like initial run with the WWE. So in terms of match quality, both are going to be. I genuinely think both are going to pull out the stops, but I do want to see more of Punk versus Roman, especially with the factor that is Roman going to go back to the person that he was before, where because kind of now it's kind of babyface versus babyface, and you don't know who's going to turn heel, whether it be Punk because he is trying to goad Roman into, just attacking his family and everyone in general, or is it going to be Roman bringing back the OG bloodline and proving that he actually needs the family in order to be successful? It's very, very tough. Like, genuinely, it is very tough to pick, because like for me, I would go, like I said the whole time, Punk Roman is more compelling. Randy and Cody, especially with the fact that Cody is going to be booed. Like, you guys don't forget that Cody isn't in the best of spots right now. This isn't 2024 Cody that is chasing the championship. This is Cody that is in his, like, this, if Cody wins, we boo era, because a lot of people are going to be wanting Randy Orton to take that championship and win that 15th. With Cody, it's a thing of, man, this man shouldn't have won it, or because last week people were booing that Drew should have walked in at WrestleMania, but Cody's gonna get booed out of that stadium, or just booed majority. He's not gonna have home ground advantage in this match in particular. So also, if Cody wins in the main event of WrestleMania, I don't think it leaves a good taste in the mouth of fans. But if Randy wins, obviously it's a feel good moment, but he's a heel, so it doesn't make sense. And you can't leave off WrestleMania like that. So I feel like if you put that in night one, at least a lot of people will have night two to kind of fall back on, where it could be. I feel like people would be happy with either Roman winning or Punk winning. That leaves fans happy, excited. They can have a great match, they won't have to worry about Super Roman or Super Punk like a Super Cody, or like they would if a Super Cody won. So that was just my little like monologue on who should main event WrestleMania. A lot of people was saying that, you know what, on the SmackDown side it should have been like a multi-man match. I wanted that personally, and that could have been a great like main event, something different, something fresh. But obviously, I don't think they would do that for something like WrestleMania. But I'm excited with the way that this is gonna go. Don't expect Randy to get booze. Like that's another thing towards this build in this WrestleMania build. Randy Orton is not going to get booed, especially by the fans. This man is going to get cheered. A lot of the fans have been wanting Randy Orton to turn heel ever since he came back. So Cody is at a disadvantage here. He's gonna get booed. It's gonna be like a Cena thing last year, where they were cheering Cena, they were cheering The Rock, and Cody was always the one at the back because, I mean, he is the baby face, and WWE really, really struggle to make baby faces. But yeah, this was literally just my thoughts on how they can go into this whole main event of WrestleMania kind of thing. Let me know which match do you think should main event WrestleMania, and don't forget to like, share, subscribe.